What's up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction to that guy, Jack. If you saw my first video yesterday, you saw me reactioning to him. So smash the like button, the subscribe button, and share so as many people can see my videos. So, if you haven't seen my first video, go watch it because it's cool. It's cool. This is the guy. So let's search him. No. My G letter doesn't work, so that's why. Where is he? Where is he? Anyways, you know what? Let's watch Jack Pembroke. Go sub to him so he can get at 2 million subscribers. So. I wanna react to this one since yesterday. I saw it and it was cool.
Behind me is Jeffrey Epstein's private.
And I said to watch it, but wait. I need first to put it down as volume because it's hurting my ears. Oh yeah, let's start watching. Reactioning. Oh, and yeah, I not talk much because I'm not that kind of YouTuber who stops a lot to talk. So I'm gonna let y'all watch.
From hopping barbed wire fences to hiking miles in the freezing cold desert and evading actual Secret Service agents. All of this to be the first person to investigate the most secretive and dangerous ranch on Earth. Everybody knows about Epstein's Island, but for some reason, his private ranch seems to stay a secret in the middle of the desert, miles from civilization and covered in cameras, security, and soon the government. That's right, this ranch is getting investigated any day now.
Zorro Ranch in New Mexico is investigating possible illegal activity there.
So I'm going to beat them to the chase in an attempt to see what secrets lie in Zorro Ranch. We're here, Jeffrey. Where are you? The first order of business was picking up a rental car that would later come in handy. Just gonna go on a little road trip. Have you heard of Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, it's his ranch. We're gonna do a little investigation. This thing is tough. It's safe to say we're sold on the Kia Soul. Our next stop was Walmart, where we would pick up all the necessary gear to pull off this stealth cam. We need food, propane tank, soap, maybe a blanket, a pan, a lighter. You got a long list. This place is full of uncertainty and dark secrets, so it was important that we were at least prepared. As I walked through the store, I started to wonder if any of these local shoppers knew they lived less than an hour away from this ranch. Zorro Ranch? Not familiar? No. Do you know who owns it? That's it. Yeah. No, that's We're ready. Now that we are fully prepared, I gotta let you guys know this journey isn't gonna be easy. I'm telling you guys, this ranch is miles from any civilization in the middle of the desert. It's a little sus, Jeff. What are we hiding there? According to 2016 Google Maps, the entire property is guarded with a fence, and this thing stretches miles across the entire property. The ranch is over 7,600 acres, which is roughly the size of 15 Disneylands. It's a statistic for my 5% Disney adult audience.
Boom. No one laughed.
There's a public road that takes you deep into the desert, and it'll get you just about 2 to 3 miles to Zorro Ranch. But I can't do this alone, which is why Anthony is going to drive me as close to the ranch as possible. We don't need to throw that kind of stuff. If I somehow, someway pull all of this off without getting caught by Jeff's security, I will be able to complete my ultimate goal: stealth camp overnight as close to the ranch as possible. we made our way to Zorro Ranch, the landscape became more desolate and isolated from the main town. It honestly just felt like we were driving deep into the middle of a desert where it seemed like there wasn't anything to see or do. Which makes you wonder, why would a billionaire want to own such a large and expensive ranch out here?
No way, bro. This might be more dangerous than I thought.
But before I could think about that too hard, we had arrived to the ranch.
Oh, yo! I've only seen it in photos. That's insane. That blocked out car in the front freaking me out, bro. Like, I'm scared even being here filming. I feel like they could see us. Oh my God, there's a. Of course, Stanford, bro. Look down there. That's a dead deer, bro. That's not a good sign. Oh, shit. This is crazy. Dude, that is a couch.
The vibes were not a vibe, and we started to question if I'd be okay out here alone overnight.
Another phone right here. Are you safe out here, bro? I didn't even think about that. This is the fence right here. Looks like barbed wire, which isn't great. Just beyond this fence, miles and miles in the distance, is the Zorro Ring. There's a conspiracy that there's two bodies buried on this property, two girls that went missing. Look, guys, there's secrets at this ranch that obviously they don't want us to know. But guess what? I'm gonna uncover these secrets and get to the bottom of it. It's not gonna be easy, I'll say that. We're gonna go back to the car, try to game plan this thing, dude. All right, guys, little change of plans. Me and Anthony did some thinking, and we think the best time to do this is at night when it's dark, so we have the smallest chance of being caught. Now, the reason I say we is because somehow Anthony has agreed to do this with me. You wanna come with me? Will you? Would you?
Yeah.
Really? You would go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kinda. I just didn't feel as safe as I did before. And honestly, I'm way more excited now.
And now that I had somehow dragged Anthony into this, we needed to make sure that he was also prepared. And because we would be hiking, he was going to need some better shoes. So we hopped in the Kia and drove 25 minutes to another Walmart to get him all fitted up and ready for a long night.
Oh. The sun's starting to go down. We gotta get a move on because we don't want it to be pitch dark when we actually have to hike through the ranch. We want to be able to see something. It's go time. Nervous.
We sat in this parking lot trying to order an Uber for over 30 minutes, but no drivers would take us all the way out there, so we had to take the trusty Kia.
All right, guys, we're on our way to the ranch. We're about 28 minutes away. The thing that I'm most scared of is the distance from the fence to the ranch. It's a long one. Bro, it's starting to set in what we're doing. Oh my God, bro, we're actually gonna do this. No one's made videos on this. No one's gotten up close footage. We're gonna be the first to do it. You guys are gonna see it all go down. I haven't told you guys this yet, but I do have a little side quest in mind. It's pretty epic. That's all I'm gonna say. See it at the end. Stick around, guys. That's called a retention. You guys like that?
I'm just looking forward to being over. I didn't come out here to stay the night with Jack. I was honestly supposed to just be distracted. I'm just hoping all goes well and see what this Jeff's hire.
Coming, Jeffy, too.
The closer we got, the sweatier my hands became until we finally arrived.
There it is. The black car is still parked out front, bro. There's two. There are two police cars literally right out front of the ranch. All or nothing, baby. Okay. We're gonna have to ditch our rental car on the side of the road here. Pray to God it doesn't get stolen. I'm about to see my pants. I'm like so scared.
We pulled the Kia onto a dirt patch on the side of the road and got ready for action.
I think the way we do this is we've got to move fast in order to not be seen. This flash is way too bright.
So we made our way down the hill from earlier and up to the fence of the ranch.
Dead animals. We gotta hop this. It's barbed wire. Bro, be careful. Bro. Oh, these are thorns. It's on my leg. It's on my leg. Ow! Ow, those are so
Now that we were on the property, we had to be extremely careful not to be seen.
As we walk, we're going to periodically film clips. Anybody can see us, bro.
We didn't know if there was any more of those sketchy black patrol cars ahead, so we did our best to stay undetected. We started walking along this dirt road that we were hoping led us right up to the main ranch.
I don't know how far we are. I just can't be filming like this because I don't recall. It's from
At the time, we had no idea how far this ranch actually was, or that this would be one of the most brutal missions of our lives.
Guys, this is what we see right now. Nothing.
We were trying our best to stay undetected, but the iPhone flash was way too bright to record. But thankfully, I brought my night vision camera.
Still walking down this road. Dude, we're not even that close.
Because of how quiet and dark it was, we began to get extremely paranoid. Every light in the distance, every leaf that crunched under our feet was enough to give us a panic attack.
I'd say we're a little over halfway. No. Go over a quarter way. No. It feels like I can feel over an hour now. And it doesn't get any less scary, bro.
As we continued walking down the dirt road, getting closer to the ranch, some unidentified structures started appearing.
Sketchiest parts of the journey. Dude, look at that. We are closer than we've ever been to the ranch. The cops are directly behind us. I hope to God they can't see us right now, so I have to make this quick. But from here on out, I'm going to get the best footage I can.
The paranoia only got worse, and I was convinced every light in the distance was security. But after enough false alarms, my paranoia came true.
Security, get in the bush.
We thought we just got away with a miracle, but little did we know, just a few minutes later, that same exact car would come right back towards us.
That's a fucking Escalade, bro. What was that car? Bro. What just happened?
Now that security most likely knew we were there, we needed to get as far away from any roads as possible. We decided to cut through the bushes and trees in order to make it to the top of this mountain where the ranch was located.
Do you guys lie for a minute? Behind is the hill that we're going to have to escape. I don't know how the heck we're going to get there. It's a lot taller in person. And I'm sure it's not going to come across on camera, but the path to get there is treacherous. This is one of the scariest videos I've ever made. Thank you guys for watching. If something goes bad, Mom and Dad, I love you. Aaron, I love you. I miss my girlfriend a lot right now. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Let's do it.
The terrain was really rough. There was fallen trees everywhere and cacti on the ground that you can't even see. At this point, we were 2 hours deep, and it was starting to get really cold, and we were starting to get really tired.
This is the final stretch. The range is just at the top of this hill here. It's not that big, dude. I'm like terrified right now. Sorry if I look like a ghost right now. This is the best footage I can get for you guys.
But eventually, we made it to the base of the final mountain. to relax. I think what we're going to do is set up camp here for the night, try to get some sleep. Tomorrow morning is when everything goes down. Me and Anthony are going to attempt to sprint onto the ranch, and because it'll be morning, we'll be able to see everything. We're going to capture as much as possible. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Before we go to bed tonight, there's a few things we have to do. If you guys have watched these videos before, you guys know that I going to bed on an empty stomach, which is why I came prepared. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Wagyu steak. It's been sitting in my backpack for over 3 hours. It literally took us 3 hours to get up here. I'm gonna cook it. We got fire, baby. Oh, are you hungry? Got my Montreal steak seasoning. I also got with me some Brussels sprouts. Guys, I'm cooking a Wagyu steak on Jeffrey Epstein's ranch. The important thing is, how does it taste thrown on heat? That's really good. You have it. Me and Anthony here are going to finish the rest of it. We're going to head to bed. World's thinnest sleep.
Not the coziest situation, but it could always be worse.
Thank you guys for watching our videos. Seriously, I don't say that enough. Even though we're out here in freezing lives, we really enjoy making these videos. And yeah, if you're not already, please subscribe. And if you want to see more stuff like this, leave a comment. I don't know, I'm not good at the YouTuber stuff. It's super authentic. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. Good night.
Yay! Thank you. Holy.
Good morning. I am freezing right now. The sun is about to rise. Zorro Ranch is a short walk away from us.
Go to sleep.
I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but I think that was the worst night of my life.
Let's do what we originally came here to do. Go see this ranch. I'm looking scared. We said one last goodbye to our camping spot before embarking on the last leg of the hike. We gotta make this as quick as possible.
Get the heck out of here. That's the final
Final
rule
rule right there. We gotta try to be quiet. That's blocked off. There's only one way to go.
This is it.
The colors. Everything we have done and been through has all led up to this. We were finally going to see Zorro Ranch with our very own eyes. There it is. That is Zorro Ranch. I think we're going to book it and conduct our own investigation to uncover the secrets that lie on this ranch. Already, it looks like they're trying to cover up some secrets here. This, if I remember correctly, was some sort of garden, but it was in a super creepy square formation. The same looking formation that's on the temple on Epstein's Island. This is insane. We really did this. We're getting closer and closer. We're going to see what we discover. Stepping foot onto the actual land. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know what that is. That is some wealthy shit if I've ever seen it. Camera right at us. So all the windows are completely blocked off. What are they hiding? What's inside? Epstein was in there at one point. This is crazy. That might go underground though. Imagine if you're body buried. Nah, bro. It just keeps going, dude. It's huge. That goes so honest. I don't know. There's no, back to the side. I don't know. You should just cut off. This isn't that. We did that. Bro, before we get out of here, there's one more thing that I really want to do, and I've been looking forward to doing this entire video. Remember when I told you guys I had something in my backpack, but
I didn't think we actually make it this far, but it's time to refuse. We did it. Zorro, release the files. Release the files, baby. Release it. I'm so done. Let's go home. Kind of goodbye.
We spotted some black and white cars over in the distance, so we knew we had to get out of there right away.
Let's go through.
We walked all the way back, finding objects along the way, but we just wanted to get back to the Kia to see if it was even still there.